Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Wednesday, the 6th of November, 2024. So, the synoptic situation then, as briefed yesterday, really, this is high pressure that's over Europe. This is as of midnight last night. It actually extends way out, as far as the eye can see. And what it's doing is holding back this low pressure at the moment, which sat over the Atlantic. So I've run this forward now to midday today. The high pressure is centered pretty well over Kent. And this low pressure is certainly revving itself up and will be a factor in the next 2 or 3 days. The good thing about it is, of course, it's going to clear all this, mist and fog that we have around at the moment. But that's not going to be for another couple of days, I don't believe. If I run that forward a little bit further, so this is out of midday tomorrow. We've got more breeze tomorrow from the southwest. And if I run that through to Friday, we've got a few frontal systems approaching and we've got a lot breezier weather. So there is certainly hope going forwards. But if you look even further now, south of Greenland, there's a very, very low pressure setting itself up. Um, Maybe that's Hurricane Trump setting itself up south of Greenland. So, spot wind today giving us a sort of a southerly flow at about 5 knots. And here's the cloud and mist that we have over us. If I run this through, we've come into daylight, and you can see there's basically a lot of cloud and low cloud over the area. No rain at all associated with that, which is lucky. I suppose if I expand it out further, we might see some rain on the frontal systems that are out to the west. And the forecast rain for today is also insignificant. Just move that out of the way slightly. If I run this through, there seems to be some rain over Devizes for some reason. Not quite sure what that is. That's just localized. And it's clear here, no rain at all. Bentworth, is local forecast is giving us mist all day. Literally right up until 11 o'clock tonight is low cloud and mist. No wind at all. A very, very light easterly flow and a very high humidity level, as you'd expect with that mist. GFS is giving us a top temperature of 13 degrees with a dew point down at 11. And the view outside the window, as you can see, is pretty dismal. Although it's interesting, you can now see 2XL horizontally, but the cloud base is still around about 200 feet thereabouts. The weather station is still not recording at the moment. So we'll just shoot on to the METARs for Odium. And so they are giving a light drizzle, overcast at 400, broken cloud at 300. And if I run through to Farnborough, they're showing overcast at 100 feet with mist, becoming between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock today, broken clouds at 900 feet, but otherwise mist and fog. Top Meteo is giving this significant weather. So we're obviously down here on the south side. This is low cloud and mist. And if I run this through 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, no significant change. These big red circles are mist. And if I run that through, it's now 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So it's really indicating it's not going to get very good today. Cloud base may rise to about 1,000 foot, it's indicating, but we're still going to have poor visibility with this mist. SkySight is slightly a bit more optimistic, and they're giving cloud base maybe up to about 1,500 feet later on, total cloud cover and a bit of mist, 3 knots from the south east. So there's no movement, unfortunately, moving it. So if I run through the NOTAMs then very briefly, these are all localized, of course. 21 is your Barton Stacey. 22 flares by parachute at Fursley, surface to 800 foot. 24 is danger area 132, is active all day. 25 and 26 are flare firing in Blackbush from 7 o'clock this evening, so not going to be a factor. So if I run through the initially and through the cross section, this is not very encouraging at all. They're saying mist and fog pretty well all day, broken to 300 foot by 3 o'clock this afternoon, which contradicts slightly what we're getting on SkySight, but I think all enthusiasm would have waned by the time we're going to get a clearance, but we'll make the most of it if we can. We have three movements today. These are the same movements that Ron briefed yesterday, actually, the two EasyJet arrivals. They do need a slightly higher cloud base than some of the others. So I don't think they're going to be coming in, but if they do, it'll be just after 11 and just before 12 local. And there's a Beach 200 departure planned for 1 o'clock local, which probably won't go. So high pressure is dominating the area. We've got mist forecast for the whole day. There's a light wind, light and variable with a slight southerly flow. If we fly, it'll be on 09, and the usual info about the wheel brake. I haven't been away for a couple of weeks, as you know, so I haven't driven on the airfield yet, but I noticed Ron's brief yesterday, still briefing careful use of the wheel brake if you need to use it. Okay, we have 3K21s, 3K13s available. 3K21s are on the booking system. Charles Baker, Jim Gavin and Mark Benson. Trial flights have been cancelled for today. Remaining K13s are available for the casual list, and we have one single seater free. Watch out for misting canopies. If we do go out and fly, this is absolutely classic. This will bring out the misting canopies. Reminder about the buggies and the simulator. So booking list, Charles has got Jerry Cook, Jim Gavin got Kevin Jenkins and John McAlealy, and Mark Benson got Mark Reynolds. And there's some single seaters are available if necessary. Trevor Longland is got down for white card work. Mike Truelove is available as well, and Michael Hill Perkins, pre-solo. It says, I don't know about them. Okay, so if we set up today, and I am pessimistic about operating today, but if we set up, it'll be on runway 09, standard operation, launch point to the south, winch to the eastern end, dragging the cables down the side of the runway, and any aerotone will be to the north. Okay, well, I'll be around, come and chat with you in the clubhouse. I'll keep an eye on the weather, of course. It will only take a few minutes to set up should we need to, but let's see what the day produces. Speak later. Bye-bye.